Good evening everyone, welcome back to my channel. I figured I would go ahead and answer a couple of questions. My internet has been spotty today, so I don't know if I'll be able to upload, so I'm gonna keep it short. Basically, somebody had asked me if I have more additions now to my book collection. No, I have stopped buying books for the moment. I have a pretty big collection behind me. I have a pretty big collection in my bedroom. And right now I am wondering how this IKEA closet behind me that is covered by a curtain, if you will. It's actually a curtain that I just pushed on, but yeah. I'm wondering how it's holding up under all the weight, because there's two layers like in front of each other, and then there's a lot of like stacks on top. So for the moment I've stopped buying any new additions to my book collection until I'm finished reading what I have and I can put them in a place where they won't be taking up weight over here. Also, because of the whole room renovation, I'm trying to save every little penny that I can just to put it all into the room reservation. Because reservation? Why am I saying reservation? It's renovation. I'm sorry, I'm having these weird things every single time. Like, okay, I'm just a weird person. If you can't handle that, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just me. But yeah, my room needs to be remodeled, it needs to be redone, and I mean everything. From the walls to the ceiling to the carpet to the furniture. Like, yeah, it's gonna be costly, it's gonna be probably annoying, and I'm probably gonna look for a smaller bed as well just to get more space. It just, yeah, you know, it's gonna be a couple of hundred for each thing that I need to do, at least. So because what I really need to be paying is a container to get rid of the old stuff because it's not reusable. The closets would technically be reusable, but to disassemble them is gonna be one hell of a thing. And to reassemble them somewhere else, I mean, I don't have any descriptions, they're very old, it's all 20 plus years old. It's just, it's not worth the trouble. Plus, if I have to wait for somebody to pick them up, even if it's on free to pick up, I mean, chances that it's not gonna be picked up is big. So, because these closets are plain white, they're really ugly. They have no details or texture or whatever. They're just really ugly. And yeah, no, there's better stuff out there that you can get for free, so I'm just not gonna bother with it. Obviously I could technically repaint them, but I'd have to sand them down, and that's just gonna take more time into the room remodel, the room renovation. It's gonna take more time. And even then, I don't want to keep these. It's just the shape as well. It's just ugly. It's just not what I want. So yeah, I don't have anywhere else to put them either. So I'm just gonna break them down and throw them away into a container. So that's that for the furniture. When it comes to the closets, they just really need to go, but I also have some issues with the stuff inside them, the stuff that is still in them. I don't know what to go with them, so that's gotta be an issue that I still need to figure out as well. There are some clothes my dad wants to throw away, so I'm gonna take those to a charity bin, you know, the ones where you can just put bags in with clothing, and they will go to either third world countries, or they will go to people who need them here. I don't really know how it works, so and so, but it's gonna be reused, and so that's great because it's all really good quality. My dad doesn't go for cheap on those kind of things. Yeah, but I'm thinking the walls, it's gonna be, the walls won't be as expensive depending on what I'm going to do of course. But I don't think wallpaper, especially for a room that size, would be more than 50 bucks, more than 50 euro. Again, I'm not versed in any of this. I'm not sure. It could be a lot higher than I'm thinking. I don't think it will, but yeah. So there's that. Then there's the carpet. I mean, the carpet is gonna be vinyl instead of carpet. It's gonna be taken out. Again, that needs to be thrown away into a container. But I do know that the vinyl that I'm choosing is kind of more expensive. So I am guessing, and I'm literally guessing right here, it's gonna be about 200 euro. If I'm lucky. And I am waiting for it to come on sale. So yeah, there's that. I do have to wait for it to come on sale because otherwise it's just very, very expensive. For me anyway, it is expensive because there are cheaper options. Again, I don't know if 200 euro would even be the price. I mean, I could technically look it up right now, but I don't know the measurements exactly. So I'm guessing it would be, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna make myself a fool even further. So yeah, but I'm hoping it'll be 200. And then we move on to, well, I guess I did do an estimate for that, right? If I go with painting for the walls, it'll be about the same that I imagine the wallpaper will be, because I'm not letting anybody else do it. It's me and my social worker, and my social worker isn't asking for extra money. She's just helping me with it. But I'm assuming it'll be for paint. The last time I did my walls, that I painted my walls in my bedroom when I still lived with my mom, it was 40 euros for a really big bucket that I could coat the walls twice with. And I still have some left over, had some left over. I mean, obviously it's been years. I don't think it should be used anymore. But that has been more than 10 years ago. Prices have gone higher. I would say now 60-70 euro just for some paint for one color in a big bucket. Which would mean that technically painting would be more expensive, because I don't want to keep just a white wall or a colored wall. It's gonna be more epic than that. It's gonna have to be done by somebody as well. I would guess that if I go with painting, it would also be about 200. So it's racking up. Then we have the ceiling. I don't know if I'm going to paint it into my constellation or not. I have a couple of ideas for it. Also curtain wise, but I don't know what to estimate for that at the moment at all. So I cannot give an estimation for that. But then there's the curtains and the thing before that, the lamella. That needs to be taken off. The curtains need to be redone. That's gonna be, it's a small window, so it's not like it's gonna be expensive. Well, I'm still guessing about 200. Not for the fact that the curtains, but what I'm gonna be putting in front of it is like, I recently saw it on a couple of videos. It's like one of these things you can install around your window, and then you just, it's black, you just shove it closed, you just it's side from side or something, and it doesn't let any light through. It's completely dark, like completely takes the light out of the equation. So I don't know what that's gonna cost, and then the curtain in front of it and the installation and stuff. I'm also guessing at 200 for that. Then of course comes the more expensive part, which is the furniture. And the furniture is gonna be probably what I'm hoping at a minimum, 500, at least 500, because of what I want and what I want to do with it. It's gonna be drawers underneath, and then the bookcases on top of them. And the specific design and the amount, of course, the amount of closets and drawers and stuff, I would guess at least 500. And again, this is if I'm lucky. So I don't know if it's gonna be doable. I don't know if it's gonna be more expensive, but all in all, I'm gonna assume at a maximum that I'm gonna be spending about 2,000 euro. At a very big maximum. That is if everything is way too expensive and way worse than I think, because I haven't yet gone into the decorations, right? And then there's the books themselves, of course, that I'll be buying in parts, not all at once. But yeah, it's gonna be 2,000 in total. Estimation at maximum, with the decorations, not including the books. That's all, you know, after that. So yeah, there's that. Then I want to respond to a comment. Why do you always have your hair on one side of your neck instead of just hanging it on both? Somebody asked me if I got my hair on this side. No, I did not. I have a fan here, and in the summer it got really hot, and when I put the fan on, it blows all of my hair in my face. Because it's sideways, it just reaches my hair, and it constantly itches in my eyes and in my mouth, and it's just annoying. So I kind of made a habit of it to just take my hair and to pull it to the side like this. It's just a habit now that I keep it like that, so that I don't have my hair blowing in my face. Thank you for your comment though. And yes, I do know that I need to repaint my hair again. It is a bit of a drag to do so. It's not that the painting itself is a big issue. I mean, doing my hair, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just, it makes a lot of mess. And the hair that I use, Manic Panic, if you don't clean it off in time from the walls, and yes, it will get on the walls when you have a very small shower and you're washing your hair, it will actually get everywhere. And this type of dye, it's organic, it's vegan, it's all good and great, but it is very, very messy, and it spatters everywhere when it hits the floor. And yeah, the shower curtain is stained, and if I don't clean it off the walls in time, when it's still wet, it will stain the walls and it will stain the floor, and it's a lot of work. It's more than just dyeing your hair. It's a lot of work. Not even to mention the fact that your hands, in fact, will be dyed. I thought, like, I do wear gloves while dyeing my hair, but as soon as you go to wash it out, it will still stain your hands and your nails. Now, I don't mind it staining my nails, because it comes out a very pretty pink color, as if it has a pink wash over it. A light pink wash. That's all fun and games, but my hands will be pink for a couple of days. So if I go out in public, people are like, what's wrong with her hands? What's wrong with her face? What's wrong with all those blotches and paint marks, and yeah, it's a mess. So I think that starting next month, I will probably go to the hair salon once a month to dye my hair. Another alternative is me dyeing my hair black. That is also a good alternative because I can use box dye for black hair, which is not nearly that problematic. It's just putting it into your hair and going into the shower, and it doesn't spatter everywhere, it just comes off. So it just washes away with the water, which is great. So that's the alternative. I've had black hair before, not on this channel, it's a very long time ago. I've had my hair in a lot of different colors, actually. At one point I had 3 different colors as well. I had this streak. I wanted to try out pink and blue together, so I mixed those up and tried to make some purple, and I did get some purple. I also got some turquoise, and it all looked really cool in the end, but it was nowhere near what I was trying to do. And yeah, I was definitely a weirdo at that point. I was also 15, so yeah, I'm not gonna even show pictures of that because it's horrible. Yeah. But right now I do need to still think about decorations for my bedroom. So I know I just switched from one thing to another. So this video again got long and my internet is currently out. Yeah, hopefully it will come back in a few moments, otherwise I'm gonna have to upload tomorrow. I knew that this was gonna happen. God damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but I wasn't trying to make this video long, but it just did. Yeah, so if you have any ideas for a library kind of decoration, I am more than open for it. You can leave me a comment or you can send me an email. I will always leave my email in the description. Please do not, and I will emphasize this, do not send me offers that to help me with SEO or whatever kind of bullshit. I do not care for it. I will block you, and if you keep sending me emails as well, I will call you out of my channel, because I've had a couple of people who do not understand. Even though I do put it into the description below my email address that I do not want that kind of stuff in my email, people still send me those emails because apparently they cannot read. Yeah, do not keep sending me one email after another with help of SEO titles and click stuff, and I do not care. I don't care about my views, or I don't care about how many click my videos. I care about those who care about me. I care about those who want to watch my videos. I do not care for clickbait. I do not care for flashy titles. If people like my videos, they like my videos. If they don't, they don't. It's simple as that. I'm not doing this for anything other than my enjoyment and for other people's enjoyment. And if one day I'll be making money off of this, it's because of the people who truly support me. It'll be because of the people who want to support me, and not because of some weird flashy title that isn't me. So yeah, please mind yourself. If you want to send me an email, keep it personal. Yes, I know, just keep it what it's meant for, and not some offers or, you know, advertisement. I want nothing to do with that. Either way, I'm gonna leave it at that for this video, and I will hope that my internet will come back. It is Thursday today. Otherwise I'm gonna have to upload this tomorrow if it'll let me. Yeah. Anyways, have a good night, have a good morning, have a good day, and have a good evening. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow either way. And if not, I wish you a great day. Anyway, I love you no matter what, and thank you for watching. Have a good night.